drunk. I told them to put me first. If I wait around, I'm gonna be drunk by the time I get up there, man. I'm drinking Hennessy and cranberry juice. That's my drink. That way you're able to get mussed up and clean your system out at the same time. I like to stay even when I get mussed up. I just found out fish is brain food. It enhances your brain cells, and that's good to know. Because like weed kill your brain cells. So if I eat some fish after every joint, I should be even there, right? I might just start smoking fish. Cut the middleman out, you know. You ever see something in your closet you ain't wore in a while? You be like, I ain't wore that in a minute. Then when you put it on, you realize why you ain't been wearing it. That's how I feel about these pants I got on. I'm lazy though. I get down to my last outfit before I wash anything. You see me in a club with a tuxedo on, just chilling. Like, where you coming from? I'll be like, home. Oh, my shit is dirty. My friend just got arrested for making phony driver's license. He was taking people regular pictures, putting them on the driver's license. I got my license back. I was laying down like this on my driver's license. He had a full body shot of me looking in the wind on my driver's license. I just bought a Gucci belt. Paid $400 for it. It's a lot of money, but you gotta treat yourself sometime. Don't get me wrong, $400 for a belt. I mean, I want everybody to see my belt. $400, I'm wearing my belt every day. I'm tucking all my shirts, sweaters, leather coats. I'm gonna tuck my trench coat in and blouse it out so everybody can see my belt. Went to Burger King today and this gay guy tried to hit on me. I tried to curse him out, but it seemed like I kept giving him compliments. I went to the counter, he was like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me get a cheeseburger." He like, "What you want on your cheeseburger?" "Cheese, I want cheese on my cheeseburger." He like, "What else?" I'm like, "Look, quit playing with me." He like, "Oh, what?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll bust your ass." I mean, nah, suck my dick, no. Do something you don't like. I like blank out, so I just want to let you all know that my attention span is real short. I could be getting robbed. I'll be like, "Look at them squirrels over there playing." You know? I'm tired of men putting big ass rims on any kind of car. Stop that. My friend picked me up from the airport last week in a Ford Focus with 24-inch rims on the bitch. We couldn't even turn. We went straight for 8 hours. Drop me off, all right? If there's any man in the house that's close to 30 years old and you still live at home with your mother, move on out the house. It's safe in the world. It don't make sense for a grown-ass man to stay in the same room he was born in. You go in his room right now, I still got "It's a Boy" around the ceiling. Just telling you about my life. I like Budweiser. White people got me drinking this. Black people, Hispanic people, find some white friends for a white. I love white people. White people get messed up. It ain't no limit neither. Ain't no chipping in, or I got half, or let's ante up, or let me see the bill. He one white guy that'll charge it off, for real. You ever go to a company party? It'd be open bar all night. That's how they do. I went to a party one time, my friend Tom, they kept giving me beers. I had about 17 of them one night. They was like, yo, Deon, bro, grab another bud, dude. I was like, this all right, you know? You drink with black people, they be hiding 6-packs in their room. Beer that you brought over there, you know? One time the police pulled us over and gave my friend Tom a DUI. I wasn't mad about that. What pissed me off about the police is when the police pull over a carload of people and they arrest the driver for being under the influence. Why do the police always ask other people in the car they're capable of driving the car home? Like we not messed up with the driver. I'm looking at the police like, duh, officer, we had a designated driver, all right? We realized he was the least messed up than everybody else in the car, okay? Now how are we gonna get home, huh? Inconsiderate, boy. So they locked us all up. Wanted me to pay a fine and then go to rehab. I was like, I'll pay the fine, but I'm not going to rehab. Rehab's for quitters. I'm glad you all laughing at these jokes too. Comedians be hurt when people don't laugh at their jokes. It makes us real sad. And you can tell we hurt too, especially black comics. You can tell when we hurt when our joke don't work because we start saying like this. We be like, give it up for the ladies. They look so beautiful. You know, all that bullshit, you know. Where the Capricorns, you know, all that bullshit. That's what we say when our joke don't work. You ever see us get to the punchline don't work. We like, I told her to knock on the door, she gonna ring the doorbell. I'm like, what you ring the doorbell for? Give it up for the ladies. They look so spectacular tonight. I had a lady come over my house about a year ago and asked me to go on the Jerry Springer show with her. Talking about she got something to tell me. Just beating her ass right there in my house. You know, why wait for the show, you know? Like, you better not be a man. No, I don't beat on women. And if you're into violence, like sticking up people, make sure you use, or if you know somebody's like that, make sure you use standard stick-up equipment. I had this guy try to rob me with one of the oldest guns I've ever seen in my life. Came on my car, get out the car. I'm like, hold on. He was like, you think I'm playing? Okay. I'll show you some you think I'm playing with you tonight. Had to rob me with an old ass musket gun. One shot, poof, damn. Don't run, I got more gunpowder. It was a snow blizzard in Chicago about 2 years ago. Like, you couldn't see this far in front of you. And this dude tried to stick me up in the blizzard. But the guy that did it was an albino. I couldn't even see his ass. All I heard was, give me your wallet. I was like, the snow is robbing me right now. And if you rob somebody, make sure you use English, don't use slang. That's how a lot of people get murdered, because we don't know what you're asking for. I mean, enunciate. I'm in New York in front of Yankee Stadium, and this guy came up on me with all this New York lingo. I ain't know what he's talking about. He just come up, word is born, son. You'll start running them jewels right now, Kim. Start spitting these slugs at your dome piece. Turn your cabbage into coleslaw. That's my word. Running them shit out, son. I'm standing there like, excuse me? I don't live around here. You gotta ask these guys over here, all right? You wanna hit this? Is that what you want? Drug dealers in the house, I want you to keep up the good work. Don't get caught. People like me need you out here. This guy was buying weed from Chicago. He died, and it hurt my soul, man. I just want to say, if it's any drug dealers now, you can't be out in the streets acting any kind of way you want to, get shot and stabbed. I mean, you got responsibilities. You got to think about your customers. I mean, if you die high, I'm gonna get high. You know what I'm saying? Go to this guy's house, get some weed. His sister answers the door. I'm like, hey, Rita, what's up? Tell Snake I want to get a little 20 sack. She's like, DEON, Snake dead. I'm like, what? So it ain't no weed there? It's messed up. So you gotta watch yourselves, man. I think I'm getting ready to go. I need to get a drink, man. The bartender was drunk yesterday. I hope he get drunk tonight. I ordered some Hennessy on the rocks. He poured my Hennessy in a cup and put the cup on the shelf. Charged me $5 for a whole fifth. I was like, boy, I love you, boy. One more thing I want to tell y'all too, man. As comedians, when we're on the road, we sleep with a lot of women. We do. Nice looking women. Sometimes we go to bed with some ugly women. I woke up with a girl in my bed last month, so ugly, I thought I was being punked. I was like, who put this in my bed? Ashton, come on out. Yeah, man. My son's mother, she knows it too, man. That's why we don't get along. We tried to start a relationship, but it didn't work. But like, when we met, we were so cool that worked. Because like, when we met, we had so much in common and we were such alike. Like, we could be in a club and we could think alike, you know, and we don't even have to say nothing to each other. But when we tried to start a relationship, it wouldn't work, you know. Because it was like I was dating myself. And when I lied to her, it hurt, because it was like I was lying to myself. And when she lied to me, it worked, because that's what I would have said. I think that makes sense. But anyhow, when you leave here, don't drink and drive. Just pull over and have a couple sips. I mean, it works for me. I mean, one time in Chicago, man, this lady had left this comedy club. It was a freak accident. It was all on the news and in the paper. And she had left this comedy club and was all drunk and went and got some gas and left her gas cap off. And when she was driving away, she was smoking a cigarette. She threw it out the window and it accidentally blew in the gas tank. And the car exploded. Like she had a digital dashboard, and that exploded first. And all this fire got on her arms, and the police came and they shot her. They said they shot her because she had firearms in the car. Give it up for the ladies. They look so beautiful, man. Somebody just got it. I'm gonna leave you guys, man. So, okay, that's cool. The owner's like, whoosh, stay your ass up there. Yes, master. I was gonna stay up here. He didn't say nothing. He just said stay up. I'm bringing you to all my shows. Tell you a little joke you can take back to work. All right, check it out. There's this guy. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. There's these three frogs. And they got arrested and they went to court. The judge said, ring the first frog. The first frog came in and said, what's your name? First frog said, Frog. I said, what you here for, Frog? He said, I was just blowing bubbles in the pond. He said, get on out of there, bring Second Frog. And Second Frog comes in. He said, what's your name? Second Frog says, Frog, Frog. He said, what you here for, Frog, Frog? He said, I was just blowing bubbles in the pond. I said, this guy, bring Third Frog in. Third Frog comes in. He said, what's your name? Wait a minute, let me guess. It's Frog, Frog, Frog. He said, no, I'm Bubbles.